Can I ask you what is your weight? Well, you can type in your weight in the chat column, but I know for sure that many of you will not. But if I ask you, whatever may be your weight, how much of it consists of creativity, consists of ideas, and consists of positive attitude? All of them are being carried by you, right? Which means they should add to your weight. How much of it is it? Hey folks, I am CSK and I am an educator. Today we are talking something very interesting. We're talking about weight loss. Yes, we're going to talk about weight loss, but in a very different perspective. I asked you at the beginning, what's your weight? Those of you are still scratching your head and wondering, should he be knowing my weight? I am not interested in your actual kilograms. What I'm interested in knowing is whatever may be your weight, how much of that consists of creativity, positive attitude, and other things which will be helpful, like ideas. Why am I asking you this? Let me give you the context. There was a business conference going on. The trainer at the conference asked this question. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2 of this business conference. Today I'm going to ask you a question which is going to set your mind on fire. Which is the richest place on earth? Now the hall went silent, thinking, and then slowly the hands were risen. One of them said, well, it's the rich oil fields of the Gulf countries, the GCC. The other person said, the richest place on earth is the diamond fields of Africa. Somebody who was a patriot like me said, well, the riches are in India. It is a spiritual capital of the world. But one man chose to say something which shook the whole room. He said, the richest place on earth is the cemetery. In fact, that reply sparked an inspiration for a book, and that book by Todd Henry was Die Empty. Let's not discuss the book, but look at the answer. The answer was the richest place on earth is the cemetery. Why? Because there lies millions and millions of people who walk this planet Earth with brilliant ideas, beautiful creativity, and fantastic positive attitude. But they did not share it as much as they could have liked it. They did not share as much as they should have done it. And because they did not do that, they kept it within themselves. Now they rest in peace, but that place becomes the richest place on planet Earth. Think about it, friends. Is it not so powerful? Is it not so true? Every single idea we get, we try to keep it for ourselves. We are so stubborn in sharing our creativity, our ideas, our positive attitude, and we just prefer to stay silent and numb and dumb, but not showcase that positivity, that creativity, that potential to the outside world. What are we afraid of? We are afraid of losing. In fact, a wise man nicely said, I have a 1 rupee coin and you have a 1 rupee coin. We both decide to exchange with each other. How much do we have at the end of the exchange? The answer is no rocket science, it's 1 rupee. But if I have an idea and you have an idea and we chose to cross path and exchange, how many ideas do we have at the end of the exchange? 2 ideas. Your idea has come to me, plus my idea is staying with me, and my idea has come to you, plus your idea is already with you. So that means we are 1 idea richer, which is a better exchange. But then what are we afraid of? When we know this as a common sense fact, but what are we afraid of? We are afraid because we don't want to exchange. We don't want to share. We don't want to give. And that's why we die heavy. We don't die empty, we die heavy. And that's why the cemetery is the richest place on earth. Now today, as you're watching this video, can we change this? Can you and I change the tide? And what we have to do to change the tide is as simple as be flamboyant, be generous in sharing your ideas, your creativity, your positivity to people around you. And when you do that, you will lose weight. And that's the concept of weight loss I'm talking about. Weight loss is not about shredding an extra calorie. Weight loss is about giving away all those creative ideas and powerful positive attitudes to people around you, where you become a live wire when you are in amidst people. When people are surrounded by you and you surround people, people should get rejuvenated, energetic, like an electric shock. Can you do that? Bring in that change, because your goal is one thing: let's die empty. We don't want to take those extra pounds and calories to the grave. We want to give it away before we are gone. And when we want to give it away, the only way to give it away is by sharing. I am not even asking you to share your materialistic stuff. Hold on to your iPhone, hold on to your MacBook, hold on to those jewelry, hold on to those riches, hold on to those cash or cars, but give away ideas, give away positivity, give away creativity. And I'm sure all of us can do that. That's the message. And if you are inspired by the book Die Empty by Todd Henry, I will recommend that for you to go and have a look. But the inspiration was that great answer by a person that the richest place on earth is the symmetry. Thank you very much for staying with me on CSK Speaks.